Good day. We are going to discuss about the determination and the calculations of duties and taxes. But before that, we need to explain that everything on this planet is having its own commodity code, and that it comes with two factors before the determination of these duties and taxes. And factor number one is the type of goods, and the second one is the origin of these goods, meaning where these particular goods are arriving from. For today, we are going to make it more practical. We are picking one of the commodity to fill in as to how these duties and taxes are coming about. Pick clothing today, and we are going to be choosing the trouser as our commodity for today. And I'll be practical, explaining as to the trouser arriving from China. And we are going to assume this trouser is 500 in Namibian dollars. Apart from the import tax that the trouser have to be paid on, the VAT stands at 16.5% import tax. Now, what determines what other duties needs to be imposed? It's really where is it arriving from. In this case, the trousers commodity code is 61034910, and in relation with where is it arriving from, in this case it's coming from China, and China, it attracts 45% customs duty. So in this case, the customs duty, it will be 45%. Now, what is the 16.5% of the 500? It will be $82.50. That will be the import tax for the trouser arriving from China. On top of that, the customs duty, which is 45%, it will be $225.00. So that will be the customs duty for the trouser arriving from China. That is 500 in Namibian dollars. However, if we have to take the same commodity, which is a trouser, assuming it's still 500 in Namibian dollars, and let's assume it's also 500 in Namibian dollars, the VAT, which is the import tax, it stands at 16.5%, which remains at $82.50. However, in this case now, customs duty, it will be at a rate of 27%, just because the European Union, we have a trade agreement with the European Union, with SACU, and Namibia is part of SACU, which is the Southern African Customs Union. So in this case, there will be a reduction of this customs duty, and in this case it will be 135.00. So this is the 27% of 500 in Namibian dollars. Let's assume the same trouser is now coming from one of the SACU country being the Southern African Customs Union, and it includes Namibia, Botswana, Lesotho, Eswatini, and South Africa. So if you are importing this same trouser from one of those countries, then it will mean that the import tax, which is the VAT, it will still stand at $82.50. So what is the difference that comes with this particular commodity regards to the rate of duty? So it will mean now the total of the same trouser arriving from China, it will be 307.50, and for the same trouser arriving from EU, it will be 217.50, and the same trouser with the same value of 500 in Namibian dollars arriving from SACU country, it will be $82.50. So this was just a practical example for the trouser. However, we'll be continuing explaining other different commodities because they will have different influence of what type of goods are they and where they are arriving from. Thank you very much.